Hello, welcome back. Conjuration is now level 2. Keep going. We spied a battle between Vettiheim and Independence, but it was just his mercenary company. And funnily enough, he lost this mercenary company this turn, so we didn't really learn much from this, but he takes this province, no problems. That's right near us. And then we had 2 battles in... Not worth watching these anymore, is it? Like Regis went fine, we just obliterated that province. And God's Tomb was just more Azzy shenanigans. And we finished our first Palisades. And that's it for messages. Calum has gone AI this turn, so I guess the loss of his Azzy was just too much to bear, and he has gone on to better things. Seems a bit extreme, you know. I'm sure he still had a shot in the game, but who am I to judge? Erythea has also gone AI at some point as well. I think that's the name, right? What am I looking for? Yeah, Erythea. We've got 2 AI players already. Not great, but we're doing okay. So what are we doing this turn? I really can't get this army anywhere, can I? I think I will just try taking this province. Because why not? It gives us a route to this throne. Maybe that's something. We might as well, I suppose. The ones we just took is 106 income. This looks like it might be about the same size. Sure. We'll press on and we take that one next. As he can't really do much now because these are the 2 provinces that Vettiheim just took. It was the one that had his mercs. So I'm just going to stay in this region. I might try and take one of these provinces with the Azzy, since he's a lot more mobile. These are all river passes. I didn't realize, like, there's a river here and a river here. Bit awkward to get to these provinces. I'll have my Azzy take one. He can double back to this throne in a minute. Merging up a bunch of stuff in Thicket. It's just some barbs. We've got quite a lot of stuff here. We've got the spears. We've got a bunch of Savaran. A couple of Griffin. These guys from the remnants of the starting army. A couple of commanders. Sure, we'll give that a shot. Shouldn't that be on... Wait, he was on fire and he doesn't even have a ranged weapon. Interesting. Yeah, so it looks like this. We'll just attack immediately, pretty much. So we'll take that, and then we'll take the throne, or this. One of the 2. We'll just try and lock down this little region. And over here, yeah, I'm going to send scouts into Calum's territory. I guess we'll try and rush him quickly of... on AI. You know his god's dead. Might be something we can do. We're getting a lot of infrastructure up, at least. Hesperia has been finished. We've got a lab here already. I'm going to get the temple now. They are very expensive for us. 800 gold temples. It costs a bit to put a temple up, unfortunately, but all of our mages are sacred, so if you want mages, you need temples. So I'll start recruiting a couple of Savaran here every turn as well. And I've also started upgrading this Palisades as well to a fortress. And over in Rid, we've got the Palisades being built. And I can get a temple up here pretty soon with this guy. Or my prophet who's coming over now. Prophet's moving over to claim it. So we'll start setting up infrastructure here next. And when the Palisades is done, we'll have our site searching mage over there as well. Who can put up a lab. That's it for this turn, I think. In my cap, I'm just going to recruit Griffins for a few turns, since, yeah, we're going to lose the ability to recruit these in a couple of turns, so I'm going to get as many as I can now. They'll be replaced with a cheaper version that isn't immortal. So, let's get as many immortal ones as we can. We've got quite a few. At least like 6 or 7, I think. So, an additional 4 a turn for the next couple of turns, that's pretty nice. Nice little immortal Griffin core. And that's it for this turn, I think. Yeah. We're almost done with expansion. Need to look up these few provinces if they stay available, and finish off this. And yeah, I guess we'll try and do an early war with Calum. When a player goes at AI like this, I mean, everyone's going to try and pick off bits of them, so might as well. Taking some more of this territory will help us hold more of this territory as well. There's a fort here too. Might make things a bit easier. But anyway, that's the turn. That's turn 10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Did a little bit of site searching. Our new fire magic searching mage and a smouldering maze in Giant's Rest. That's a fire gem plus fire ritual range. So that might be kind of useful, but I don't think we're going to put a lab there. Proclamation from Erythea. They're AI, so it doesn't matter. Then 2 battles. This is a new army that we've put together. Taking one of our cap circle provinces. We've got the spears, a bunch of Savaran, some horse archers, and some actual archers. How about you? You're very slow. How did you end up back there? Just into some barbs. That's fine. Could probably do it pushing the spears a bit further forwards. So that's what I've done. Great stuff. These guys will make their way towards that throne. And then also a battle down in Ossuary. The guys with a big... This army is unbeatable. Going into some random people. Griffins kill the commanders instantly. Yeah. Pretty solid army. There's Ossuary. In events, we got Halbathria. Single blood slave. Thanks for the donation, buddy. And Hesperia. You got harsh law against vagrancy. Lost some population, but gained some resources permanently. That's not too bad. You got growth scales, we'll make up those guys. And we could do with more resources. That's our fortress, so... Cool. Hesperia. And that's it for messages. Yeah, so as it stands, this is the little army we've just sent out. I'm going to send them up to Snowford next. We'll grab this, and then I'll also have my god grab Imicton. And then we'll all attack the throne next turn, I think. Try and take that one as well. It should be quite nice. And over here, this throne, is going to get claimed this turn. So this will be ours. The Palisades will be doing in 2 months, and I'm getting the temple up now as well. That's another big 800 gold investment, but yeah, has to be done. So we might have 2 thrones pretty soon. And yeah, this fortress is still being upgraded. We've got 2 more forts up as well. And it's currently turn 11, and we're huge as well. We have 22 provinces, and we're attacking 3 more this turn. Yeah. I'm not sure it being this big is going to make people want to attack us or want to ignore us, but so far it looks like people want to ignore us. Calem's AI. And she looks like he's still struggling to expand. And Atlantis has asked me to invade Jomon, so... Yeah, I think probably we're a bit intimidating at the moment. Down here, there are still indie provinces down here. Unfortunately, in Ossuary we picked up a disease. Nothing got near our commander in the battle. And he didn't have the disease in the battle. So I'm going to assume this means that there's a disease site here. If I hit D, nothing there. Nothing there either. It could just be that he's very old, and we're now in winter. Because I think you do... All units age 1 year at midwinter, and those that are affected by old age risk getting diseased or otherwise afflicted. It's possible that this is just an old age thing. It's very unfortunate. I'm pressing D and no other unit is diseased. So I'm going to assume this might just be an old age thing. And with that in mind, this province might be a decent place to put a fort. Because we have the potential to lock down all of this territory, and then that would help us kind of project a bit of force in the region to control it, but... I don't know. Might have to fort the throne as well, of course, is the thing. This whole region's just a bit awkward. It's going to be very difficult to like hold it if we take... Like, if we took all of these provinces... It feels kind of vulnerable. I don't know. I'll think about where we might want to put a fort down here. Maybe we can just take this throne and fort that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Recruitment is pretty standard. I'm getting 5 griffins this turn in Ragha. Got commander points left over, but I'm not going to use them. Small mages would take a holy point, and I don't want to queue up another Turin. Too much gold. So, this is fine for now. And Hesperia, fort isn't quite upgraded yet, so there's only 1 commander point here. So I'm just getting a Shah, and then we'll start getting mages next turn. And that's it for turn 11. Still moving the site searching mage up here. We'll site search here next. This is where we found the smouldering maze. Boost fire ritual range by 2 provinces. Seems like that might be pretty good, but Don't really want to put a lab there just yet. I've also rebid on our mercenaries, pretty much a minimum bid. I don't know if anyone's really going to bid on a wounded merryman or a wounded... This is only 14 men now. But they are ours and they are useful to us, so hopefully we keep those. And that's the turn. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello and welcome back. Claim the throne, good stuff. We're on the board. And search the sites and didn't find any. Couple battles then. Knifed first, another big Dark Mines province. One's a bit more intimidating, there's all kinds of weird stuff here, including a basilisk that has a gaze of death. We got some foul spawn. Well, mostly foul spawn, I guess. Nothing really lasts long when the Savaran hit them though. Griffins on the back lines. Yeah, I mean that's all fine. So that was Snowford. Lost, what is this? 6 spearmen, 5 horse archers. The Savaran guards got 51 kills, pretty nice. Riverward found Boots of the Behemoth. That's the leader of the Archer Mercenary Company. So those are lost to us forever. We also... someone actually bid on both of those mercenary companies this turn, which is insane to me, but... okay. Also had a battle in... was it Stad? Weird name. So here's the diseased commander. I recruited a default commander in a nearby province to come and take over leadership duties from this army, because he picked up another affliction this turn. He'll be dead soon. The province itself, though, not too bad. Goes fine. So that was Stad. That's such a weird name. Yeah, that's fine. Infinite Meadow, I threw a scout into this province to see what it was like. So this is near Stad. I just wanted to see, because it's a lot of heavy cav. Looks like they're all positioned up. So this flank is pretty undefended. And other than that, it's just militia and like cav. Oh, we've got an item. Massive Eruption. Nice. What about you? No. Yeah, so that's this province here. I just wanted to see what was here. Now we know. And also a battle in Imington. This one doesn't go great. It's a pretty puny province as usual. But yeah, we just don't breathe fire for some reason. I guess things just get too close too quickly. And we take a lot of damage. We gain an affliction. We're now weakened. Again, that's not too bad. There's one fire breath. We are getting chopped to bits. We're on 45 hit points now. Are we about to die, guys? What do you think? Is this another place your bets? 39 hit points. No. 3 afflictions now though, and down to 23 hit points. We got a limp. That one's really annoying. Yeah. That was Imington. I don't know why that one went so badly compared to everything else, but there we go. Events then, Ragha, we got this event. So we can no longer recruit our immortal Griffin guys, but we can recruit non-immortal ones. There we go. And in Peskin, this is a great event for us. We erected a glorious temple in honor of my emotional support VTuber. Yeah. So we gained a temple, lost 100% tax. Gaining a temple when they cost 800 gold is fantastic. And of course our temples also generate fire gems. So that's also 1 free fire gem per month. So with the Throne of Flames and the temples we have, we're now on 9 fire gems per month already. It seems pretty good. What do people usually do with fire gems? Just lightless lanterns? Transmute them? I don't know. Finished upgrading the fortress. No, finished constructing the fortress, right? Nope, upgrading. it's been upgraded to a fortress. I'm going to upgrade it to a castle this turn now as well. And yeah, lost the mercenaries. That's kind of an odd one. Dante is down to 8 men. So, alright. Good luck, I guess. And the merry men are okay, I suppose. Yeah, and that's it for messages. So this is frustrating because my map move has been reduced from 28 to 24, because I've got a limp, I can't fly to the throne anymore. So I'd like to attack that this turn, but I can't. So what I'm going to do, we also lost all the mercenaries, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm going to move out a bunch of griffins from my cap, some stuff we've been recruiting in Hesperia, and the new expansion army, plus my god. And we're all going to meet up in Honoria, and I'll sort out this army properly. And then we'll stand this into the throne. There should be no problems. That should all go fine. Could this stuff take the throne on its own? Possibly, but why risk it? Let's just bunch everything up and take an additional turn to do setup. And that should go fine. And we get to see what this throne is. Unless it goes wrong and I die here, but I doubt it. So that's the main thing that's happening now, because we've pretty much run out of independent provinces to take. There is still this one left, I suppose, but yeah. So we'll ball up here, take this, and then we'll just sit back and do a little bit of research, get some infrastructure up, and try and take some of Caelim's territory, probably. Since Caelim's AI, I've been putting up the PD in these border provinces quite a lot. I think that affects who the AI chooses to attack. So it's 20 in Rid, 15 Great Woods, Doolin's 10, Greater Wilds 10, Mapito's 10. So this kind of region on his border is a bit more intimidating to him, hopefully. I was also looking through some of the provinces. This province, I'd like to put a fort here, but it looks pretty bad, this province. 4.5k pop. It's not great. The one next door is interesting because it has 134 resources. And it is a forest and a mountains, but that still seems like a lot of resources. This is only 64. 47, 76, 81, 51. 134 seems really high. I'm wondering if there's like a resource site here or something. I'm not sure. Maybe this is just what it's like. But this province is also one where we can recruit Woodhenge Druids. This is one of the only kind of interesting commanders we can recruit. And it has 10k pop. I was thinking of putting a lab here and using it as a blood hunting province, and then also recruiting druids out of it. Might be good. If we do put a fort here, it would at least provide a huge amount of resources for this province too, which is something I suppose. I'm very worried about the population though. Still, it's worth forting it anyway because it's a throne. We can just recruit mages on it. Over here we'll get the palisades done this turn, so we'll start recruiting over here too. Getting the lab up this turn. We'll start upgrading that fort next. And that leaves this region. We just spied Infinite Meadow. It doesn't look too bad. As I said, the heavy cav are all at the top, and this flank is undefended. So the plan is going to be to switch positions. We've got these guys in the middle set to attack cavalry. So hopefully they just intercept the cavalry to protect my commanders. And then the other guys will just attack rear, and they're down the bottom. So the Savarans should run behind the commanders and the griffins will fly onto them. Still no Dominion down here, so if the griffins die, they die, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we should still take the province. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah, I'm sending this extra commander over to take over leadership duties since this guy's not long for this world. Maybe we'll get a fort in Attack Regis and then put one in Evenmore if we can get that as well. I don't know. I see a bunch of units underwater here. I don't know what they're going to do. Mournfalls. Hopefully they don't start harassing us. Anyway, I think that's it for this turn. Recruitment in my cap now is the new type of griffin, which is cheaper to recruit in terms of resources, but no immortality. Since these cost holy points, I can't recruit the holy mages in my cap, so I'll just get the big guy anyway. And then, I don't know what I'll recruit outside. I could recruit more of these outside my cap, but I think I'll just do smaller mages for a while I'm still setting up infrastructure and stuff. And then we'll transition into bigger mages as we need them. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah. Got the mage that I was sent around site searching. He's in Mapito this turn. He'll move to Rid next turn and site search there. And then I guess I'll move through the forest and the swamp forest into the other throne as well. And that's it for this turn. Yeah, 9 gems already. Pretty nice. But that was turn 12. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you next time.